So folks, we're on the Malvern battlefield, one of the best preserved battlefields of the Civil War, coming up on some cannons. We passed some when we started off. I'm going to read some signage here. G, come around. G, come around. G, come around. That's like a U-turn. So let me read this real quickly as we look at the cannons. So that's, I guess, tarnished. That's why it's green, copper. I don't know, maybe the black ones were refinished. Maybe they weren't there. So Confederate futility, it says. The Confederate plan called for dozens of cannons to gather here and on the Poindexter farm, nearly a mile to the east, to our left. The combined fire directed at the Union batteries atop Malvern Hill would clear the way for an infantry assault up the hill. But everything went wrong. Officers failed to collect enough cannon. Batteries came up to this ridge one at a time, were pounded by stronger and more numerous Union guns, and left the field in disarray. A similar scenario played out a short distance to the east on Poindexter Farm. The Confederate infantry attack went forward anyway, many of the soldiers marching directly through the smoking debris on this high ground and coming under direct short-range fire for the first time. So we are here. We're touring this whole area. The dogs are here, and the dogs are ready to go. They don't like stopping for this stuff, but this is important as we move on. Okay, girls, haul. So I'm giving them a command to go to the left, and you can see the terrain's really uneven. So there's one cannon to my left, and that's why I'm on the Easy Raider military scooter. Military, how appropriate for the Civil War field. So that cannon looks like it's brand new, so they probably just, it's a replica. But the center one with the copper tarnish looks like that, I forget what they call the green finish again, it's slipping my mind. But that is probably an original, I would say. And that was probably copper. The others are probably plastic or steel because they're just replicas to me. I'm not positive. So this trail is meandering through the field nicely. We've got right now just a mile. So the dogs, we're just taking our time. It's a little warmer out here today, and this is what we do. We take our time. That's why this is a year-round sport, dog motorsports. Easy, good girls, easy. So you can see with the hill, sometimes because this bar is about 9 feet or better. I think it's 9.5, 9.5, 9.2 feet. And so that gives a lot of play in the terrain we climb and go down. So that's why everything's spring-loaded. There's never any weight on the dogs, and it'll never touch the dogs because the way it's designed on the bottom, it'll maintain its, it'll hit the ground first and keep the U-bars off the dogs. There's no weight on the dogs, though, because it's supported by the bike frame. So